Hello, museum friends. I'm Rita Wright, the director of the Springville Museum of Art, and thank you for joining us tonight. This will be a brief introduction to the exhibition, Insight Out of Mind, and then we will have a virtual tour for you to enjoy if you decide you want to stay on and join us. So I'd like to thank you for joining us for this virtual evening of our new exhibition, Insight Out of Mind, as we fondly call it at the museum. I assume it's much easier to connect and spell that way. We are aware of the events in the nation today, and we respectfully wanted to acknowledge those. We decided an hour ago whether or not we would go forward with this event, but because we want to celebrate those artists who have contributed and our staff who have worked so hard, we decided to go forward, and we thank you for joining us and still recognizing those who have experienced loss during the pandemic and today in our nation's capital. We also want to celebrate this exhibition because it's a bit unique for us to focus on the landscapes and environment here in Utah and is represented by our Utah artists. This exhibition is taking place on land that is sacred to the indigenous peoples of Utah. These Utah tribes include the Utes, Goshutes, Paiutes, Shoshone, Navajo, and Hopi. We honor them, their ancestors, and their physical presence in our state today. We want to thank everyone who made this museum exhibition possible. The artists, especially many of you that we can see on our screen now, who created works for this exhibition and shared them with us and with the rest of you. We want to also acknowledge Springville City for its ongoing support and our Springville Museum of Art Association board members, some of whom I see on the screen as well. I want to thank the staff, the interns, the other members of our community who have helped make this exhibition the beautiful place it is right now. For several years, we wanted to do an exhibition that highlighted environmental themes and issues that we could use in our K-12 packets and curriculum aligned with the science curriculum. As we began planning this exhibition, we had a different title and thesis in mind. But as we invited the artists, sent notice to them to be involved, and spoke to them about their work, a new theme and actual direction evolved. As we saw this, the connecting thread between their work was that they all, in different ways, were directing viewers back to the subtleties of landscape and aspects of the environment that are often ignored. Havoc Hendricks, in a statement that we have up here as you enter the exhibition, wrote, "Despite its omnipresence, nature is often overlooked." That really resonated with me when I had a friend from France come visit Utah for the first time, and she was amazed at our mountains. And I said, "You live with the Alps." And she said, "Oh, but look at your Utah mountains." And I will admit that just as the thesis for this exhibition suggests, sometimes these things are in our very sight, but too much out of mind. As Havoc continued, they are omnipresent, but unseen. And how these works of artists are showing and guiding us back to these things, to the landscape and environmental issues. The artwork encourages us to be more mindful and aware of the world and, again, our environment around us. It brings to focus forgotten landscapes, surprising juxtapositions, and the impact of human activity. As our visitors explore this exhibition and engage with the artwork, and as I said, especially, we want to encourage young viewers, bring friends, children with you. As they attend this, they will focus on some of those forgotten aspects of landscape that are often overlooked. Also, we want to ask, what insights have you gained from Utah's landscape and nature? And as these artists represents, it's had a powerful impact on them. And then in a more serious tone, what is our responsibility to the landscape and the environment? We invite you to consider these questions as you engage with the artwork tonight virtually and hopefully in the galleries. It's a very powerful exhibition. We took some time deciding on the blue for the exhibition, thinking about the cleanness of our air, the beauty of our water in this state. And so we want you to feel that as you actually visit the museum and engage with the works of art.